Some actors come and go, their faces familiar for a season and then fading into memory. Others, though, leave a lasting impression not merely through fame, but through the quiet authenticity they bring to their lives and work. This is the kind of presence Keanu Reeves embodies, a man whose talent is matched by a humility almost impossible in an industry obsessed with image. His kindness feels natural rather than performative, and his resilience has been tested by losses that might have hardened most people. Even at the height of celebrity, he remains private, avoiding the spectacle that surrounds so many stars. The story of his life is not simply a chronicle of fame or success. It is a story of endurance, of surviving personal tragedy, and choosing gentleness and integrity above all else. A lesson in how to live fully, even when the world is unrelenting. A childhood of displacement. Keanu Reeves was born in Beirut, a city already marked by political and social upheaval. From the very beginning, his life was defined by movement, instability, and the absence of permanent home. His father disappeared when he was just 2, leaving a void that never fully healed. His mother remarried several times, each new union short-lived, resulting in a string of stepfathers who never became a lasting presence in his life. Through these shifts, his younger sister became his constant anchor, the one connection that provided continuity amidst chaos. The instability of his early years left him acutely aware that nothing in life could be taken for granted, that home was temporary and trust could be fleeting. Yet even in this turbulent environment, he absorbed lessons of endurance, learning that survival often meant moving forward despite uncertainty, and that the quiet bonds of family could exist even in fractured circumstances. The pain of belonging, school struggles, and dyslexia. School offered no sanctuary for Reeves. Over 5 years, he attended 4 different high schools, never finding a place where he truly fit in. His dyslexia made reading a constant struggle, turning lessons into challenges that frustrated both him and his teachers. Curiosity and persistence were frequently misinterpreted as defiance. Once, he was expelled not for misconduct, but for asking too many questions, a reflection of a mind that refused to settle for surface understanding. The school system labeled him a misfit, but the reality was that he was simply trying to navigate a world that continually shifted beneath his feet. In these struggles, he learned self-reliance, but he also discovered the one place that allowed him to reclaim a sense of control: the ice rink, where his focus and discipline as a goalkeeper gave him a way to assert mastery over something in life, even as other parts remained uncertain and turbulent. The ice rink as refuge, dreams shattered. For Reeves, the ice rink became more than a pastime. It was a sanctuary. He dreamed of playing professionally, of representing Canada at the Olympics, holding on to an identity that felt tangible and real. But at 15, tragedy struck in the form of a career-ending injury. Suddenly, the dream he had invested so much in vanished, teaching him an early, brutal lesson. Even what we love most can disappear without warning. The rink, once a source of security, became a reminder of life's impermanence. Yet this loss did not defeat him. Instead, it redirected his energy toward other possibilities. The pain of losing his dream became a formative experience, shaping his understanding of endurance. Rather than allowing tragedy to harden him, Reeves channeled the experience into a pursuit that would ultimately define his life, an art form where suffering could be transformed into expression. Typecasting and the burden of perception. The breakout success of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure brought immediate fame, but also an enduring challenge: typecasting. Hollywood saw him as too light, too comedic, too simple to handle serious material. Reeves's own desires to explore complex characters clashed with the industry's assumptions, placing him in a box that refused to open. Every step forward felt accompanied by the shadow of misinterpretation. The frustration of being labeled mirrored earlier experiences in school, where curiosity and intellect were mistaken for defiance. Reeves had learned to survive in a world that misunderstood him, and now he faced the same struggle in his professional life. The lesson of endurance deepened. Talent alone was not enough. He needed resilience, patience, and the courage to pursue roles that reflected his inner truth, rather than merely playing to expectations or industry convenience. The 1990s. Integrity amid rising stardom. Entering the 1990s, Reeves was no stereotypical Hollywood figure. He carried both restlessness and a private melancholy, qualities that distinguished him from peers. Films like Point Break allowed him to portray heroes with depth, showing emotional gravity beneath action. Speed made him a global star, but fame did not alter his values. When offered a lucrative sequel, he turned it down, not out of arrogance, but from a commitment to integrity. In doing so, he paid a professional price, as Hollywood questioned his choices. Yet this period underscored his approach to life. Personal principles mattered more than external reward. Success, he demonstrated, could coexist with restraint. He navigated the challenges of the industry without sacrificing authenticity, further cementing the rare quality that has made him both a star and a figure of quiet admiration: the ability to endure without compromising his values. Rediscovery of depth. My Own Private Idaho. In the mid-1990s, Reeves faced setbacks with critically panned films, yet he was given a role that would redefine him: My Own Private Idaho. His performance was raw, vulnerable, and intensely human, capturing the emotional landscape of someone carrying private grief. His friendship with River Phoenix was crucial, offering a sense of family and understanding rarely found in Hollywood. The sudden death of Phoenix, however, was another blow, reaffirming the theme of loss that punctuated his life. Reeves did not exploit the tragedy for attention. Instead, he carried it quietly, channeling his pain into future performances. This period marked both personal and artistic maturation, showing that resilience is not merely about survival, but about allowing experiences, tragic, formative, or joyous, to shape a depth that becomes visible in one's work and life. The man who endures, kindness as strength. Even as his fame has soared, Reeves's life remains defined by private struggle, quiet grief, and ethical integrity. His relationships and personal choices reflect his commitment to genuineness rather than spectacle. The world watches him, often mystified by the simplicity of his kindness. But for Reeves, gentleness is not performative, it is essential. His story proves that one can carry deep pain without becoming hardened, that endurance is not merely physical or professional, but moral and emotional. His life is a testament to the quiet power of choosing compassion when the world expects toughness, to carrying the burdens of grief without exploiting them, and to living with honesty and decency even when recognition is inconsistent. It is this combination of talent, resilience, and humility that makes him feel rare, almost legendary, in a world obsessed with image. Conclusion: a life defined by endurance. Keanu Reeves' life is a narrative of resilience, compassion, and understated greatness. From a childhood marked by displacement and loss, through the challenges of dyslexia, typecasting, and the pressures of fame, he has consistently chosen integrity over convenience, perseverance over surrender. His artistry reflects not only talent, but the ability to channel personal struggle into performance, creating a rare authenticity in every role. Beyond his work, he embodies the possibility of surviving adversity without bitterness, of carrying pain without turning it into spectacle. In Reeves, endurance and kindness coexist in a manner few achieve, offering a model of humanity in a world that often rewards superficiality. His story reminds us that true strength lies not in avoiding hardship, but in navigating it with grace, resilience, and a commitment to remaining gentle amidst life's inevitable trials.